illicit sand mining is being carried out by unscrupulous individuals for financial gains at the detriment of the community. Mr. Toll also disclosed that some residents are removing the use to build the defense wall, thus posing serious threat to the coastal community. It also called on community authorities to take decisive action to prevent residents from intrusion on the coastal facility to abort unforeseen disaster. The Mr. Jokai also disclosed that the payroll is overloaded with individuals who did not complete their personnel action notices, Civil Service Act, and the Civil Service Standing Order of 2012, among others. He noted that the situation is undermining effectiveness in the service delivery of
incapacitated the public service performance and productivity. This critical national issue requires urgent and immediate attention. The civil service is on course with ongoing civil service reform efforts to address these critical national issues.
Mr. Jokai also noted that the CSA is on course with its ongoing reform efforts to address critical national issues. The CSA boss made a statement Thursday at MICA's regular press briefing in Monrovia. The United States Embassy has launched Cohort 3 of its annual media mentorship program in Monrovia. According to the U.S. Embassy, the 6 months training targets journalists who are recruited through a competitive process from Monrovia and other counties. It is being spearheaded by the embassy's public diplomacy section to nurture the bright future of Liberian journalism. The goal of the program is to empower emerging journalists to champion the principles of good governance and accountability, as well as report stories that shape the future of Liberia. Government, through the Ministry of Health and partners, have identified with the survivors of the Total gas tanker explosion in Bong County. Items donated include 1,400 bags of rice, several cartons of vegetable oil, beans, and other assorted food items. A correspondent said the donation is in continuation of government support to the victims of the tragic incident. About 14 survivors of the incident are undergoing medical treatment at various health centers. Meanwhile, the beneficiaries have lauded government for identifying with them. Lofa County Senator Momo Saros has outlined the top priorities of his legislative agenda for love of county and a larger society. Senator Saros named health, education, and road network and agriculture as key priority areas of his administration. Senator Saros also disclosed that his administration will draft programs and policies to empower citizens of the county. The Lofa County Senator made a comment Thursday when he appeared on Elbc's Super Morning Show. He said recently his administration presented to the county his 2024 salary as part of his commitment to improve the livelihoods of citizens. President Joseph Boakai has withdrawn the names of 3 recently designated officials of government. Those withdrawn are Adana Pay, Assistant Justice Minister for Corrections, Bobby Livingston, Deputy Information Minister for Public Affairs, and Joseph Cooper, Executive Director of the Liberia Refugee Repatriation and Resettlement Commission. We will bring you details in our subsequent newscast. You're listening to Newsline on ELBC 99.9, a 30-minute presentation of the most compelling news from Liberia and the rest of the world. We're taking a very short break. To be right back. Welcome back to Newsline. Now the voices of the newsmakers. Well, CSA Director General Josiah Jokai has disclosed that the entity is exerting efforts to ensure its reform plans address the numerous challenges confronting the institution. Mr. Jokai pointed to one of the key challenges as the ghost names that have overloaded the government's personnel listing. He spoke Thursday in Monrovia at MICAT regular press briefing.
The payroll is inundated with a huge number